Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of Super Bowl 52 just a couple of years ago, and home to a team today that was a Super Bowl runner-up last year, the San Francisco 49ers, paying a road visit led by Brock Purdy. And here they come out of the tunnel, ready to take on Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings. Sam Darnold getting his first start of the season after a very, very shaky week number 1 performance from J.J. McCarthy in their 28-7 loss to the New York Football Giants last week, and the 49ers winning in overtime on Monday Night Football against Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. So the 49ers looking to stay unbeaten, and the Minnesota Vikings looking to get their first win of the season. Lots at stake here in week number 2. Which one of these two teams will prevail? We will find out in about 75 minutes, give or take. Looks like the Vikings will begin with the football, so we get to see Sam Darnold right off of the bat. 10 minutes on the clock as we have for the entirety of week number 2. It'll be either Mitch Wishnowsky or Jake Moody to kick us off here. And then Wong Wu is back deep, ready to return this one for Minnesota. We have 3 more 1 o'clock games after this. And then we start to hit the ground running in the late afternoon window. Seattle, New England tomorrow, New York Jets and Tennessee Titans on Friday. Saturday Night Football, Giants Commanders, a little NFC East matchup before we hit the weekend. Lots coming up here in the next couple days. Moody steps up for the kickoff, and we're underway at US Bank Stadium. Return is taken at the 4-yard line. Minnesota will begin their opening drive at the 23. Welcome, everybody. Joining me today, what up, Eggs Off Chili, John Zeller, SM. It's Sam Darnold season, changing the name to accompany what's going on. Charles Thomas, Kurt Cobain, the Commanders fans in the house. Ready for this matchup that doesn't have too much of an effect on their team, but hey, you're there regardless. Sam Darnold will go up the field easy on the Niners. That's crazy talk. Darnold is rated lower, by the way, than McCarthy on these rosters. But hey, this is what Vikings fans asked for, so we'll see. Sam Darnold going under center. Aaron Jones in the backfield on 1st down and 10. Darnold going off the play action. Launching a deep one on the first play from scrimmage. Down the field's got Jefferson, but it's knocked down. Incomplete. What a Brandon Spearman. I got to respect that from Sam Darnold, though. Showing no fear for launching that one deep. Just re-signing Justin Jefferson. May as well try to use him down the field. All the content, appreciate it, brother. If that was caught, that would have been something. Sam Darnold looking for Justin Jefferson about 65 yards down the field. 4-man rush this time. Darnold left side in the air. It is dangerous and incomplete. Jefferson taking a beating early. Just 2 passes in. Man, but this 49er defense does not mess around. One of the best cores in the NFL. Been that way for a while. That is why this team is consistently, year after year, a contender and almost a champion. Couple of Sam Darnold incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Trying to go somewhere here, facing a 4-man rush. Darnold flushed left, throwing down the field. It is almost intercepted. Targeted Jefferson every single time. And every time, same result. Dosha welcome. You are on time. Why were the Niners one of the teams trying to trade for Justin Jefferson? Dude, they wanted to get Ayuk out of there and restart with Jefferson. Ryan Wright is on for the punt. Minnesota goes absolutely nowhere on their opening drive. And overrun punt, returnable but caught fairly at the 31-yard line. Yeah, who was it that I saw most recently was trying to pick him up? Maybe in Indianapolis. I think I mentioned that a couple streams ago. But yeah, good luck with the price. Mateo, welcome. All of 2:04 a.m. your time. Appreciate you tuning in, my friend. First look today for Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey, who was in the backfield in the I formation. Gets the handoff up the middle and already got a gain of 10. Doesn't take long for him to get started. Still crazy that he had, 17, 18 games in a row with a touchdown? You could bet on that every week and guarantee to put some change in your back pocket. Those were the days, man. CMC was on a tear. Back to basics here for San Francisco. Same formation and all, and a same thing here. Hand off left side to McCaffrey, who's got the first down the left side. Is anybody going to catch CMC? The answer is no. Touchdown, San Francisco. What up, Sports Beast? Well, there you have it. Wow. What up, BG Pro? Dang, bro. Well, nobody's stepping in front of Christian McCaffrey, and he says goodbye to all the defenders. 2 plays and a touchdown for CMC on the opening drive for the 49ers. Brock Purdy loving it. I was just waiting for Harrison Smith or Cam Bynum to just step over there and make a tackle. We see runs like that all the time where the safety saves the touchdown after a 20-yard gain, but nobody ever showed up, and McCaffrey takes a 59-yarder all the way to the end zone. EG Pro took some risks. Those did not pay off too well. My goat says SM. Gotta add a Dutch word every time I tune in until we make a sentence. I have 2 currently. All right, bet. Bet that. Good news here at the stream headquarters. The weather has calmed down. For those of you in the Discord that saw the weather report I sent you guys, it looked ugly, but we're good. Wisniewski's on for the kickoff. Opening drive statement from the 49ers. Return is taken from the goal line up to the 21. What up, Luigi guy? Welcome. This game has the potential to get ugly and ugly fast, I will tell you that. We might have a running clock most of the second half. And I'd be okay with that. Seems he could have 200-plus yards. He might. He very well may. Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Viking offense back on the field looking to gain at least a yard here as Aaron Jones is up the middle near the line to gain, and he will get it. What's up, Lila? Welcome. Trying to think of even who picked Minnesota today, Chili. I'm going to look it up. It would be very bold if anybody even decided to take Minnesota, but I think at least 1 or 2 people did. Always a couple. Gain of 10 for Aaron Jones on his first carry, the former Green Bay Packer in enemy territory now. Darnold off the play action, has all day to throw, but he's going to take too long. Football's loose, and it's scooped up by TJ Hawkinson. Nick Bosa nearly got his paws on that one. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Leonard Floyd with the sack, though. All right, let me take a look at the pick'em. See just how many people picked the Vikings. 4 people total. Wow, that's shocking. Darnold now after a loss of 13 by himself in the backfield. Only a 3-man rush this time. Plenty of defenders in coverage. Darnold stepping, releasing deep down the right side in the air and incomplete. Justin Jefferson wanted it, but it wasn't going to work. Dang. What's up, Leon Trey? Welcome. Wow. Jefferson deserves better. Glad he got his money, though. I mean, yeah, either money or a good team. Choose what you want. 3rd and 23. Sam Darnold starts this game 0 for 4. He has targeted Justin Jefferson on every toss, and that trend is not going to continue. It is caught out in space across midfield. Finally, a gain of 35 for Minnesota. Jordan Addison on the receiving end. What up, more bench Darnold? Dude, there is no winning with Minnesota. I played McCarthy last week, and he threw a 100-yard pick 6 and just looked downright awful. And now Sam Darnold, much the same. There is no winning. Vikings able to get across midfield for the first time today. Looking to keep it up and maybe score a touchdown as Aaron Jones up the middle. Going to beat Talanoa Hufanga, Leonard Floyd, and Fred Warner. A couple of guys you do not want to say hello to in the middle of the field. Sam Darnold was not cooking early, that is for sure. What up, Brendan Marks? Looking right on time for real, bro. Bunch formation right and Justin Jefferson to the left for Sam Darnold. From the 49er 45, it is caught down the middle. Jordan Addison has his second catch today. Start Jaron Hall, BYU legend. For real, bro. Oh, let's talk college football for a little bit, man. I'm kind of disappointed the Pac-12 is no longer. It's going to be disappointing not having any football to watch at 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Brutal. 6 49ers on the line of scrimmage on a 3rd and 2. Handoff going to Aaron Jones up the middle. Got good blocking. And a Viking first down. Rip the Pac-12 for real. For real, man. No more Pac-12 after dark. Pac-12 Live used to be my go-to during class, dude. If I ever got bored, I'd go there and find like a basketball game from 2011 to watch. That was goated. Nice drive here from Minnesota, recovering from their opening drive, 3 and out. It has been in the hands of Aaron Jones nearly the entire time as he pushes forward to pick up 5 more. Now, Oregon used to be tough. They still will be in the Big Ten, but I don't know, man. Just watching this video, so if you say anything, someone would have to say my name. Fair enough. Okie doke. We will all miss the Pac-12. Play number 11 for the Minnesota offense here, Sam Darnold. Pressure coming quickly, trying to get a tight end screen out there, and that one was never going to work. Nick Bosa on the pressure, and Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. Yeah, I don't know. The Pac-12 was never great necessarily at any sport until, like, I don't know, mid-2000s, but recently they were not great. On a 3rd and 7, Sam Darnold keeping it through the air. Deep drop back and a pass down the middle. Finally connects with Justin Jefferson. Took nearly half, well, more than half of the first quarter. But it has taken quite a couple throws to get it in his hands. Nick Mullins might be a bigger gunslinger than Jameis Winston. I don't know about that. Jameis Winston is the definition of, I'm just going to throw it and see who catches it. Vikings inside the 49er red zone. Good drive, still alive here. Sam Darnold, right side. Pass is caught by Addison. Nice gain of 5. This game is going to be close. I don't expect it to be, but I don't know. Minnesota's kind of marching a little bit right now. And the clock is still moving, too, which is good. Makes for a nice and quick game. Nothing drawn out and too long, that's for sure. 2nd and 5, 3rd catch for Jordan Addison today. Darnold going back under center. Looking to throw. Good blocking. Stepping left. Hit as he throws. It is caught down low, and that's a gain of 2. Shocked that that one even worked out positively for C.J. Ham. I think the Jets should have drafted Wilson, or at least not that high. Darnold really didn't get the chance he deserved. Hang on, which Wilson are we talking about here? 2018. Oh, I got you. 3rd and 3, 2 receivers left and right from the 8-yard line. 4-man rush. Darnold on a slant, caught down low. 1st down, Brandon Powell. Zach Wilson, yeah, I got you. So all Pac-12 teams went where? Okay, so Oregon State and I think Washington State do not have a home. They are independent. But most of the bigger Pac-12 teams went to the Big Ten. I know that for a fact. A handful of 3rd down conversions from the Minnesota offense, keeping them going here. Handoff to Aaron Jones to the end zone. Nice response from the Vikings. Okay. Not quite a Christian McCaffrey explosion, but that's a slow, methodical drive. That's how you get back in the game. That's how you frustrate a defense right there. A handful of 3rd down conversions, and a little bit later, number 33, Aaron Jones, his first touchdown in the purple. When I said this game is over, I was lying. Yeah, for real. I don't know, though. We haven't seen very much of the 49er offense. They have been well rested. But their defense is gassed as the extra point on the way, and good for Will Reichard. 14-play drive, ending in a touchdown. Dang. All right, let me look at the pick'em to see who actually was bold enough to take Minnesota. For week number 2, I see a lot of San Francisco's early, which makes the most sense. This is by far the most dominant game from one team. EG Pro picked Minnesota. Who else was bold enough? Still not seeing anybody as I continue to scroll. On for the kickoff is Will Reichard. Return will be taken by Trent Taylor from the 2-yard line up the middle, and an awful return out to the 16. Oregon State, Washington State are still in the Pac-12, but have a scheduling deal with the Pac-12 like Notre Dame. Gotcha. Who else? School Vikings fan picked Minnesota. That makes sense. As we continue to scroll down here, Jordan picked Minnesota. Luigi guy picked Minnesota. And that's all. There you go. Deebo Samuel in press coverage at the top of your screen, one-on-one. Keep an eye on him, but keep an eye on CMC. Had a couple of really good carries early, already at 70 yards on 3 carries. Bet Mountain West, yeah, I got you. You did indeed, Luigi guy. I can go back and check the form. I write everything down, but you must have just been clicking, brother. 8 minutes gone by in the opening quarter here at US Bank Stadium. San Francisco trying to take the lead back on 2nd and 9. Check down the middle. It is incomplete. Juwan Jennings dropped it. What up, Eagles Pro 34. How do you do highlights? Whatever I have on stream, I pretty much just clip it. And then, I don't know, I stream off a PS5, not a PC. So I just clip it, keep the good stuff in there, and that's about it. 3rd down and 9, Viking faithful on their feet. Off the play action, Brock Purdy stepping right into pressure. He evades 1 sack, trying to get the line to gain, and he will not get there. Okay, that's impressive for a quarterback that doesn't scramble a ton. Your PS5, yeah, so your console should have a feature that you can clip if you press the share button. You can clip up to an hour, and then you can also set like the specs and stuff too. Wishnowski is on for the punt. San Francisco going 3 and out. Brock Purdy coming up a yard short on the scramble. This punt is returnable and taken up the middle. Big hit laid down at the 41. And if Brock Purdy can't really throw in Madden, they would have to rely on CMC. Well, they did a good job on that in their opening drive, but nothing crazy. 14-7 Vikings incoming. Dude, if Minnesota wins this game, that would throw a lot of chaos in the pick'em. Already know this game's going to be rigged, dude. Whoever picks Minnesota, I mean, a lot of people that picked them are already at the bottom, though. So this shouldn't shake up a lot. We'll see, though. What a stand for the Minnesota defense. And a handoff out of the I formation to Aaron Jones up the middle. Across midfield, he's got a first down, but he is hurt on the play. Well, guess we'll get to see some Ty Chandler. What up, Mr. Simpster? They are making JJC ghost. I mean, he's already had 5 targets and I think just 1 catch, but Jordan Addison keeping the team alive. Forgot how to find the pick'ems there in my community tab or in the Discord if you need help. I can throw a link in there to either the Discord. My bots can do that for you if they'd be so kind as to do so. Ty Chandler in the backfield filling in for the injured Aaron Jones. That means Sam Darnold is going to look to fling this one left side, checking it down, nearly intercepted. Not a great start for Sam Darnold, but completed 7 of his last 8, so you have that. Have you had a unanimous pick'em game? No, and I don't think that's going to happen. Now that we got like 35 people filling out a pick'em every week, that's going to be rare if something like that does occur. Ty Chandler in the backfield to the left side of Sam Darnold on a 2nd down and 10. Darnold keeping it through the air, rolling left, stepping away from pressure. Down the field he goes. It is caught by Jefferson. Minnesota able to move the sticks once again with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Back into field goal range. Give Sam his QB, okay, I don't have to worry now. He's already been seeing ghosts. Listen, I started McCarthy last week, and all the Vikings people were like, that's not going to happen. I said, okay, have Sam Darnold then. Who cares? Full receiver look on 1st and 10. A handoff to Ty Chandler around the right side. Got some good blocking on the exterior, and a Minnesota first down. When we get a unanimous pick'em game, you have to make 14-minute quarters. All right, that's a deal I can make. Sounds like a plan. But, hey, is San Francisco's defense going to wake up? Or what are we doing here? One of the final plays of the opening quarter. Sam Darnold fakes the snap, now takes it. 6-man rush. Darnold, left side pass. Caught over the shoulder of Ty Chandler. Gain up 6. Ty Chandler is criminally underrated. I mean, as a Bengals fan, I saw this dude. We could not stop, bro. There's always that one running back that should not dominate, but does. You make videos too, Eagles Pro. I'm pretty sure you make... I think I follow your main channel. Last play of the opening quarter. Minnesota down to the 10-yard line. Check down going down the middle. Caught by Jefferson. And a first down for the Vikings as we hit the end of the first quarter. Surprisingly, Minnesota has been in control most of the way. Trying to take their first lead today. Sam Darnold on the opening play of the second quarter. With a counter handoff left side to Chandler, and he is going to drag his way forward. Able to muster out a yard. Unbelievable. Different Eagles Pro. Gotcha. I hear you. Yeah, that's one of my competition, I guess competitors, I should say, that I used to follow a lot back in the day. Learning the basics of how to get it done in this system. I formation on 2nd down and 10. Ty Chandler gets the handoff following his fullback. Cutting up the middle, and that was a nice cutback. But not enough to reach the end zone on his 3rd carry. You do Call of Duty and stuff? Oh, I got you. 14-0 49ers in my sim because Sam Darnold fumbled. Dang. UFL kicker needs to be in the NFL. UFL kickers are a different breed for no reason. Whole lot of big bodies on the line of scrimmage here on 3rd and goal. Handoff going to Ty Chandler, and he will not get there. Fred Warner and Donovan Flanagan Flowers with the tackle. Is his name Jake Bates? I don't know. I don't watch very much UFL, so who knows. Minnesota not going to take the risk. They will take their field goal. 19-yard chip shot for Will Reichert to take the Minnesota lead. It's up and good. NFL blitz tackle, no, for real. That is quite exactly what that is. Aerial acrobatic spin. I like that detail. That's a fine IRL. No, that's a hip drop tackle, automatic first down IRL. You think that's going to slide the next Madden? You imagine losing a game on a hip drop tackle in Madden? Jeez. Why are you down? Bro, I don't know what's happening. I really don't. After that first drive, I'm like, this game's going to be a bloodbath that'll end 56-0, but I don't know. Will Reichert's on for the kickoff. Minnesota on a 10-0 run. Short kick returnable from the 4-yard line for Trent Taylor, who will take this up the middle. Nice return across the 30, up to the 31-yard line. Having a pretty good day. Cannot complain. Didn't really do much today, but brought back the Nintendo Wii for today. Rainy day, so staying inside and trying to entertain myself as best as possible. But the 49ers looking to rewrite something here. Purdy and the 49ers back on the field. Excellent starting field position all the way up at the 31. And Purdy, left side, is going to find his man, Deebo Samuel, with a gain of 10. Forgot he's number 1. That's something a little bit different. Vikings losing to us, but being the NFC champs, that means the Giants are a different breed. Gotta be. That has to make sense. The correlations are there. Run-heavy formation on 2nd down and inches. No handoff to McCaffrey. Purdy stepping away for pressure on throwing that one out. Not a very good throw right there. What about Like Dogs 9000? What's y'all favorite songs? Need stuff to listen to? I'm a man of many tastes. I'm not going to lie. I probably have a favorite song in every genre. Songs without lyrics, songs without English lyrics. I'm a man of many tastes, so you let me know what you're looking for. 3rd and inches. This place is rocking. Left side on a slant. Caught by Ayuk in the free. And there he goes. Tackle is missed, and Brandon Ayuk will score. Did not see that one coming. Neither did the fans here. How about it? Brandon Ayuk going down low and making a couple Minnesota Vikings miss in the process. Couple of big touchdowns, and the 49ers back in front. Whoa. Well, Brandon Ayuk, chances are, will not be on this team at some point this season. Who knows, though? We'll have to see. Extra point for Jake Moody. Looking to pick the 49ers back in front by a field goal. Or more than a field goal, that is. 4 points. It is up and good. Steelers don't allow anybody to wear jersey number 1, really. Who was number 1 on that team historically? Like the entire album the song is part of? 2085. Gotcha. Fields wearing number 2. That makes sense. That was a clean touchdown. That's for sure. Mitch Wishnowsky on for the kickoff. Couple of lead changes here. Back in the favor of San Francisco. They lead by 4. Return is taken. Left side by, looks like Sullivan. To the 24-yard line, Sam Darnold back to work. Niners drafted a wide receiver round 1 for a reason. Either Deebo or Ayuk is gone. Probably. That's who it was, too. San Francisco, them looking for Justin Jefferson makes a lot of sense with one of the 2 big guys on their team leaving. Ayuk scored the touchdown, by the way. Kurt Cobain. Kind of botched that call, but you know what? I've been due. Darnold and the Vikings back on the field, trailing by 4 now. Beginning this drive at the 24, and Fred Warner up the middle, tackle for loss made. A loss of 2. Didn't George Pickens win away number 1 when he came in? That doesn't surprise me. Honey on sweet potatoes? I'm way too, North Midwestern to answer that question. Unfortunately, I'm not cultured enough. Sam Darnold out of the empty. A 5-receiver set on 2nd and 12. 4-man rush. Darnold going deep down the right side and inaccurately throws it to the right side of Brandon Powell. Heard it's a culture thing with Steelers, like no one is number one on the team. Interesting. Wow. Well, if only their culture would still continue to win today. Doesn't happen to be the case. Justin Jefferson double teamed at the top of your screen, wisely so. He's been targeted more than anybody else today. Darnold evading pressure, launching this one. The apex on the roof, it's knocked down incomplete. And Hargrave comes up injured on the play as well. That's a big hit for the defense of San Francisco. Listen, sweet potatoes are good, but I'm not cultured enough to know if they're better with honey. Brandon Powell has a Super Bowl ring before CMC. Crazy. That is crazy. Ryan Wright on for the punt. Once again, Minnesota will go 3 and out. 49ers get the ball back with a 4-point lead. Fair catch called for at the 32-yard line. Second game in a row where they launch one off a screen. Yeah. I tried to look for the replay last night, by the way, but that play did not have a replay available. Guess it wasn't important enough. If I may ask, can you make your thumbnails? Good question. I have an app called Fonto on my phone. I pretty much take the logos and take a screenshot of one of the big plays during the game, throw all that in there, call today. It is not organized whatsoever. My own little thing. McCaffrey in the backfield on 1st down and 10. Getting the left side handoff, and he is taken down by a couple of Minnesota Vikings after a gain of 2. Probably an American thing, definitely. Yeah, Americans have some different cuisines over here. I'd argue some of it, most of it, especially barbecue, is incredible. And the rest of the world needs to understand it, but some stuff not as good. McCaffrey pick it up 2 on his 4th carry, averaging 18 a carry as he gets a left side handoff this time. He'll add 2 more to his total. Yeah, I mean, I watched British kids eat, I'm trying to think, biscuits and gravy, and their world, like, was turned upside down. They couldn't believe it. I'm like, that's like a bottom 5 food in the U.S., too. On to 3rd down and 6, Brock Purdy with McCaffrey in the backfield to his left side. Will drop back. Quick pass right side incomplete. Well then. Byron Murphy Jr. with the pass breakup, and it is 4th down. The 49ers return the favor. Brian Flores is a good DC. I can't believe he still, to this day, lost his job after going like 10 and 6. Mitch Wishnowsky on for the punt. His 2nd punt of the afternoon. Getting this one away, an end-over-end kick, and a really good one fielded at the 14. And it's returnable to the right side. 1 tackle is evaded after a net return of 6. Bottom 5 food. Listen, it's good. I mean, it's not bottom 5. Bottom 5 breakfast food, maybe. I still love some biscuits and gravy. If you can make them good enough, yeah, sure. That's a good food, but I don't know. I'm telling you, though, American cuisine, especially breakfast, so much better than anything in Europe. Minnesota offense back on the field. Still trailing by 4. Both teams exchange 3 and outs. Then Aaron Jones breaking a run right side. Almost got away. A gain of 14. If you're able to make homemade sausage gravy, it makes biscuits and gravy so much better. That's true. Grilled tomatoes are a breakfast food in the UK. Like, dude, who comes up with these cuisines, dude? It's not even food. That's just like the potato famine in Ireland or something. Darnold back under center. Aaron Jones once again in the backfield. Quick pressure. Darnold is going to take off with it, and Nick Bosa's got a sack. I think Darnold bailed way too fast on that one. He saw ghosts, and he saw Nick Bosa with the sack. Yeah, if it's peak, it's a good food, but if it's average, it's not that good. Looks like Darnold started to panic a little bit there, hence why he got sacked. Back to pass, finding a crossing route on the right side, but he overthrows Justin Jefferson. Lugo, welcome back. Good to see you in chat, my friend. Minnesota holding their own in this one still, despite a couple big plays. Is ketchup a smoothie? I don't know, man. Is a burrito like a sandwich, or I don't know. 3rd down and a mile back at the 30-yard line. Sam Darnold with pressure coming, pocket collapsing, a wobbler incomplete. Lucky that one wasn't a fumble. Dangerous looking pass right there. with pressure coming off the weak side from Nick Bosa. Now, tomato got to be a vegetable, bro. All these people that are talking about this is a fruit, this is a fruit, this is a fruit. I can't stand those people. What is actually a vegetable now? Ryan Wright on for the punt on 4th and 14. Gets this one away. Not his best kick today. Fair catch called for at the 29. I mean, that leaves us with what? Like carrots as the only vegetable? Out of pancakes, waffles, and French toast, what would you rather have? Oh, man. Don't make me pick. Are we talking like an average, like a 5 out of 10 for everything? Or are we talking like a 10 out of 10 all across the board? We got to know here. That's a very important detail. Both defenses have been dialed in the last couple of possessions. Hand off to McCaffrey, his 6th carry today. Breaking this one up the middle. Picking up 10 with the lunge. French toast with sugar powder. Dude, I mean, if I'm at a restaurant, I'm going French toast. But if I'm guaranteed the best pancakes in the world, give me pancakes, man. What up, Bang 11? Yes, sir. Welcome in. McCaffrey picks up 9.5 more. Now 2nd down and inches. Pass down the middle, caught by Ayuk, able to move the sticks. Now, Bacon goated. Bacon's the best side by far. 10 out of 10 across the board. I'll take pancakes, and then I'll take, ooh, man, a good waffle, though. A crispy waffle with a soft interior. Now you got to be feeding for food, man. I want some breakfast now. I don't know. 49ers finally able to move the chains. Now 1st and 10. Purdy dropping back deep, launching down the middle. In stride has Ayuk, who breaks 1 tackle and moves backwards to the 39. Pancakes and bacon's like Shaq and Kobe. Now I love that comparison because that's absolutely correct. Now I'm hungry at 2:30. At least you're in the AM, dude. I got to go. I'm going to B-dubs after stream, so yeah, whatever. Is what it is. 3 minutes left in the opening half. San Francisco trying to add to their lead here before the break. Extra blitzer coming. Doesn't face. Brock Purdy finds Juwan Jennings. Got the 1st down. Good game so far. It's been actually pretty good, yeah. McCaffrey had a 59-yard touchdown to open up the scoring. Minnesota had a 14-play drive. They took a 10-7 lead. And then Ayuk had like a 55-yard touchdown as well. Very impressive. Brock Purdy able to keep the drive chugging along smoothly. 4-man rush this time. Purdy down the middle, incomplete. Whole lot of counters. Enraged. Lag, I think we're good on my end. 2nd and 10 now. Bunch formation to the right side of Brock Purdy, who faces a 4-man rush. Rolling right, throwing that direction. Over the shoulder on the money to Deebo Samuel. What a throw from Purdy. Lag a little? No, I think we're good. My stream's running smooth. A little bit of lag. We're good, though. Didn't miss a play. That's what's important. Wow, that's a throw and a half for Brock Purdy. What a toss. San Francisco able to get inside the 5-yard line. Lagging again, dude. We're lagging bad, too. All right, we're good. We're good. Well, nothing crazy there. McCaffrey just walking that one in from a couple yards out. Extra point is up, and it's good. Didn't even see the touchdown. My bad, guys. I'd love to tell you what is wrong with my internet, but I don't know. I'm on a wired connection. Don't even think anybody else is home. But I don't know, man. We get that. Ever since we started 10-minute quarters, this didn't used to happen in week 1. So I really couldn't tell you, but you know what? It's over. We're good. Probably like that in the highlights, guys. It will not. No, we'll get you guys will get to see the actual thing in the highlights. I promise that. Wishnowski's on for the kickoff. San Francisco has their largest lead today at 11, up 21-10. 2 minutes remaining in the opening half. Return out to the 20. Yeah, the lag of stream has nothing to do with my clips. I don't clip stream directly. I take clips from my console. So as long as my console doesn't have any buffer issues, we are good. Jamal Charles called the Chiefs the Chief all his life. Dude, I really wonder. CTE is a real thing, and he is a first-hand exhibit A of why that's true. EG Pro Jordan Luigi guy, and who else picked Minnesota? Skull Vikings fan, that's who it was. 2-minute drill for Sam Darnold. Minnesota faces their largest deficit of the afternoon at 11. Here comes Nick Bosa. Darnold down low, incomplete. My Super Bowl prediction, I think San Francisco is going to win this year. I don't know who they're going to play or who they're going to beat. But I think they're finally due. My heart says the Browns, but you know what? Let Deshaun just have a consistent season before I go saying anything nuts. Last play before the 2-minute warning, following the incompletion intended for Brandon Powell. Darnold stepping light, launching right, and that one is incomplete. Jamal Charles has more than a reading disability. He's got CTE, boss. In conclusion, the Vikings beat the 49ers in real life. I mean, they did last year. That was a pretty heavy upset. Granted, they didn't have Sam Darnold, but hey, who knows? Back-to-back incompletions. The 49er defense have seemed to have woken up here. A handoff to Aaron Jones, left side, looking for the line to gain. He will not get there, short by 4 yards. Bitterly, but who will win the NBA Finals next season? It'll either be OKC or Minnesota, I have a feeling. I think those teams will meet in the Western Conference Final next year. Something like that. They had Kirk, exactly. Texans Niners this year, I don't know if Houston's going to be that good. Not going to lie, the hype is a little bit too real for me. On for the punt, it is Ryan Wright. Minnesota's offense has come to a halt in the waning moments of the opening half. Returnable for Trent Taylor inside his own 30, bouncing this one outside, and he is taken down at the 34. Yeah, their schedule's difficult. A lot of new pieces. It's going to be weird working out the chemistry. And the AFC South is a lot better than people give it credit for. So who knows? We'll have to see. Well, we had a really fast first quarter, but the second quarter has lasted an eternity, it seems like. Been a long second period. But full of scoring, to be fair. You guys haven't seen most of it, unfortunately, but we'll get there. Purdy and the 49ers now in the 2-minute drill. Purdy looking to throw, facing a 3-man rush, right side on the sideline. Caught by Juwan Jennings, all that for a yard. Bills lost Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs, so Khalil Shakir, wide receiver 1. Healthy Shepard Watson with your defense is scary enough for real. Herder Bulls are trading for Celtics DeRozan and Levine. And number 1 for Anthony Davis, pick potential. That sounds like a package and a half. Minute 40 left in the second quarter. Gain of 1 for Juwan Jennings. Brock Purdy stepping to his right, now left, trying to get away from the pressure, and he will not. Huge loss in the backfield, a sack of 14 yards. What up, King Xavier? That is a big-time loss for Purdy. Should have just thrown it away the first time, but he did not. Is Dallas Turner out there? Yes, I believe so. 3rd and 23. San Francisco will likely just hand it off to McCaffrey, and yes, they will. He's got a whole left side, but nowhere near the first down marker. Whoever should be out there will be out there. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Damar, dude. He built that entire team in Toronto, and the year he left, they end up winning it all. Good for Kyle Lowry, though. Pancakes, waffles, French toast. We're still in the breakfast combo. I love it. Good list. Mitch Wishnowsky is on for the punt. On 4th and 15. Pressure coming, but not enough to hassle the punter. Fair catch called for at the 24. Long 2-minute drill right here. Is McCarthy the starter? He was last week, but when I talked to Minnesota fans, they seem to be quite angry about McCarthy starting. They're like, oh, that's not realistic. Sam Darnold's going to start. I said, okay. Darnold's a lower overall. Have it your way. I mean, movable object versus stoppable force. Pick your poison. Neither one of them are good, I'll be real. Darnold now back on the field. 1:22 left. Looking at drive here. Checking it down to Aaron Jones. Cutting back up the middle. Picking up 9 yards. Lowry 5'10", but he played good. Is he 6 feet? He looks like he's 5'6" out there. But then again, who in the NBA is short besides Muggsy Bogues? My goat. Do you have a GoPro? I do not. Do not own one of those. Under a minute to go now in the second quarter. Minnesota trying to bring it back within one possession. Darnold down the middle, incomplete. Hockenson got nailed by Fred Warner. Hey man, Nick Bosa and their X Factor, by the way, if you didn't notice the flashing orange X's on your screen. Spud Webb, yes sir. That is a dangerous duo to have in their X Factor. Both of them is crazy. TJ Hockenson, the intended receiver, yet to have a reception today. That was his first target. Darnold now getting a block from Aaron Jones. Launching deep right side over the shoulder, incomplete. Wanted Jordan Addison, his favorite target so far today. Well, that one winds up incomplete. Kind of crazy that Steve Nash never dunked in his career. I don't think that's too crazy. Steve Nash was a dog, though. He was a dog. Ryan Wright is on for the punt. These two teams have had a stalemate in this 2-minute drill. Neither one of them making any headway. This punt is returnable and taken left side spun down tackle, made at the 28. Kind of crazy that LeBron never scored an NFL touchdown. Hey, he might. Don't test him. I think it's crazy that any like playoff list you look at in the NBA, LeBron James is just like 2,000 points or at like 300 assists or 400 rebounds above everybody else. It's not even close. Here's a list update. James Harden made it to top 5. He has 4,000 playoff points. Here's LeBron with 8,000, by the way. Like, dude is just a human stat machine. It's insane. Neither team doing much inside of 2 minutes so far. Football back to San Francisco. Halfback draw to McCaffrey, and he is spun down. Pick it up just a yard. What I think is crazy is how Kareem was the all-time scoring leader for that long. I don't think Bro even made a three-pointer. Yeah, I mean, he just dominated his competition. Really think Caleb Williams will finally be the guy for Chicago. He made the old man Velus Jones look good in practice. Could be. Chicago has still never had a 4,000-yard passer, ever. Jake Cutler had 4,000 yards in Denver the 1 year. The year before they brought him to Chicago. San Francisco down to their final timeout. 31-6 left in the opening half. Pressure coming up the middle, and Brock Purdy never had a chance. Jerry Tillery with the sack. Only shot one three-pointer his whole career. That's wild. I mean, when was the three-point line introduced into the NBA? I wonder. San Francisco going to take the clock all the way down here. 3rd and 14. Final play. It is a right side handoff by Elijah Mitchell. And we have hit halftime. There we go. Well, there you have it, folks. Halftime. Niners 21. Vikings 10. Kind of a little bit more expected. A lot more than what we had earlier at 10-7. But San Francisco begins the second half with the football, which is exactly what they want, up by 2 scores. Matt made one? Yeah, that makes more sense. I got you. "40-minute first half is crazy." That is kind of crazy, actually, considering the first quarter was about 15 minutes as well. That first quarter flew by because of that 14-play, 82-yard drive that Minnesota had. I need another one of those right now. Need the Niners to win? I do too. That'd be nice. Ryan Wright is on for the kickoff. Return will be taken from the 1-yard line by Trent Taylor. San Francisco's opening drive of half number 2 begins at the 23. Here comes Brock Purdy. Solid first half. Neither team turned it over, which has been the difference maker so far and why San Francisco has been dominant. Devontae Turpin a running back? I mean, he could be. If the Steelers get a hold of him, he will be. Knowing what Arthur's got going on over there. Brock Purdy now making a couple of adjustments at the line of scrimmage on the first play of half number 2. Left side pass over the shoulder, caught by Deebo Samuel. Nice stiff arm, and a gain of 8 yards. Updated the standings. I think it's a pretty fair shout. Good to do that early. I will not have fan standings updated immediately. I'm going out to eat with buddies playing cards tonight, so I will be editing this at probably 1 a.m. So expect the standings to be updated around that time. Gain of 8 for Deebo Samuel on the out route. Nice throw there from Brock Purdy. His 8th completion. This time he's going right side to George Kittle. His first catch today, had that game-winning touchdown in overtime last week as well. What a game that was, too. I'm mad at YouTube because they are not introducing that video to many people. It was a really good game, and YouTube's not even giving people a chance to watch it. Jets 49ers OT thriller. Go watch it if you haven't already. Brock Purdy under center at the 46-yard line. Hand off to McCaffrey up the middle. Got a block cutting back down the field, and he is hit forward, a gain of 11. What time zone? I am Eastern Standard Time. But McCaffrey over 100 yards rushing today with 2 touchdowns. Would have been a nice fantasy pick, John Zeller. Kind of mad I didn't take the obvious one here, but got a little bit risky. 49ers already up 11, which is their largest lead today. Looking to add to it on this drive. Quick pass left side. It is caught by Ayuk, and not quite a first down. Not sure how that's not a first down, to be honest with you. 1 a.m. for you, 10 a.m. for me. 10 p.m. for you, but yeah. Pretty much. Unless you're like in Australia or something like that. Yeah, you're West Coast. I got you. Deebo Samuel to the left and 3 receivers to the right side on second niches. Purdy stayed it tall, delivering down the middle. Jawan Jennings in stride, gain at 10. Aaron Cowley, gotcha. Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern Standard Time, it's all the same. I can't test for you, Brendan Marks. I really don't know where you're at. You're in like New York, New Jersey, but yeah, that would be the case. San Francisco's got another first down. They have had a methodical drive so far. Purdy off the bootleg right hit as he throws a little toss, and that looks like Cameron Letu, and he is spun down, a gain of just 1 on the tight end screen, and it is. I mean, at least he took home Chubb, MSG, and took Swift because I'm a homer. I also took Chubb because I'm a homer, so fair enough. Central Daylight Time, all right. We got anybody in the Mountain Time Zone? I feel like it's kind of rare. Cameron Letu able to snag a catch for the first time today. Purdy, down the middle he goes, finds Deebo Samuel, sheds off 1 tackler, sets up 1st and goal. There he goes. School at 1 a.m. is insane, bro. Who's got school at 1 a.m.? Oh, Mateo. Yeah, that adds up. That does make sense. Nice drive put together so far from Purdy and company. Looking to finish it off here with a touchdown. Pump fake left. Purdy launching down the middle. Cut by Ayuk to the end zone for the touchdown. His 2nd today. All right. Brandon Ayuk trying to keep his name in San Francisco. We'll see what happens. A lot of offseason left. McCaffrey's got 2 touchdowns, and now Ayuk's got his 2nd score of the day. A 3-possession lead for San Francisco in the early 3rd quarter. Niners are up right now. Jake Moody on for the extra point. Looking to make this an 18-point San Francisco lead. Kick is up, and it is good. There we go. Well, we got a little bit of time before the kickoff, and now's a good time to let you guys know about tomorrow's game. Seattle and New England, both teams looking for their first win of the season. Geno Smith had a really poor performance, probably the worst of any quarterback in Week 1. That's right, even worse than J.J. McCarthy. He was inaccurate as could be. And then you got Drake May, a quarterback who actually shined pretty bright on the opening stage of Week 1 in Cincinnati. Just fell short of a come-from-behind victory. 21-14 loss there against the Bengals. At football camp next week, this week is going to go by so slow, for real. That's how it always is before camp. Minnesota down by 18 now. Return taken from inside the 5, up the middle to the 20. Darnold and company begin their drive from there. If you guys are enjoying the stream, by the way, drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. I do this every single day. Haven't missed a day yet since, it's been about, 3, almost 4 weeks? We are dialed in for the 2024 simulation season. You got Pats? I also got Pats. I believe in New England, man. I really do. See if Minnesota can go 80 yards in a quick response here. Fake handoff to Jones. Darnold delivering right side, caught by Jefferson, climbing the sideline, picking up 18. Well, there goes Minnesota's offense a little bit. 4 catches today for Jefferson. Nothing deep, though. Nothing crazy deep, that's for sure. There's George Kittle with his man bun today, rocking the long hair still. Respect that. 4 minutes gone by now in the 3rd quarter. Crowd has been quieted to a hush here, and that is part of the reason why Dre Greenlaw right up the middle. Tackle made at the line of scrimmage. No breathing room for Aaron Jones today. Always have more pick-up wins than I had Week 1. I had 5. Yeah, that was a brutal Week 1 for you. Spencer Rattler will be the best quarterback in 2024 class. Trust, that's a bold take, but I respect it. Aaron Jones going nowhere on the first down carry. Darnold now. Deep drop back. Rolling left, stepping away from pressure. He will not get the pass away. Leonard Floyd with the sack. His 2nd today. San Francisco starting to take over, starting to pull away a little bit. Kind of what I expected. Chile already updating the fan standings. I feel like that's a pretty fair shout. Betting yards, you should say, for example, 18 for 18. I like that. 3rd and 19 at the 29-yard line. Nobody here on their feet at U.S. Bank Stadium. Screen pass left side, caught by Hawkinson. His first catch today up the middle, taken down by Fred Warner at the 35. Throw it away for real, man. Got to get rid of the football. Updated weekly, just copy it. Delete the message I had. All right, bet. Oh, wait. Oh, you updated it like that. My guy, you know. I appreciate that. Ryan Wright is on for the punt. Getting this one away with pressure in his face. Fair catch called for at the 19-yard line. Really good punt there, but it didn't really matter. My guy, Chili, you know. Helping the cause. All right, well, we did have... Oh, no, we didn't have anybody submit, no. Somebody submitted a duplicate, so we're good, and we're getting lag again. Nice. Very cool, very nice. All right, we should be good. We always get like a heavy amount of lag for a minute, but we're good. Floyd made a single-handedly ended the Jets season last year. Yeah, basically. San Francisco looking to add some salt in the wound here, already up by 18. Try to make it more. Catch down the middle made by Jawan Jennings. Brock Purdy over the 200-yard mark today through the air. 15-yard gain on first down. Well then, third quarter's moving along a lot faster, which is cool. See if McCaffrey gets a carry on first down at 10 from the 34. And he will, left side, following blockers, and he went the wrong way that time. 11 carries, 111 rushing yards. That is a good stat to have. 49ers up 35-0 into the first half. Wow, that's a brutal first half. Jeez. Who's starting for Minnesota in your sim, by the way? What about Hard Fitz fan? Hope your dinner was good. Sounds like you were cooking up pretty well. And Purdy's going to make some changes once again. Flipping the field here on 2nd and 6, sending Ayuk and Samuel to his left. And throwing right, wide open, George Kittle got the first down to midfield. Dialed in for show. Starting Sam Darnold. That was delicious. That's good to hear, my friend. Leonard Floyd plays A-Rod in week 1 again this year. I know. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing making the schedule. And putting it on Monday night again. Come on. You know as much as I do. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. First and 10. Pressure up the middle. Picked up by McCaffrey. Left side pass caught by Brandon Ayuk. And a gain of 8. You don't usually think of McCaffrey as a blocking back, but you know what? He's been pretty solid today. Him and Ayuk have absolutely carried. 4 touchdowns combined between the two of them and over 200 yards as well. Fast sim to game ended 41-14. Niners win. There you go. Ayuk now over 100 yards receiving. Purdy off the play action. Has all day launching deep left side. Inaccurate. Looks like Deebo Samuel may have been at fault for that one. Came back a little bit too far. Hard Fitz fan, you got the 49ers today. Rest assured, you look like you are cruising to a Week 2 W. Don't know why I ever mention the number of viewers. It always drops like 5 the second I push it. Hey, you're good. It has been a consistent week 2, which I can appreciate. 3rd and 2, 2 backs in the backfield here. And Purdy is going to take a read option, making both of them block, and he is near the line to gain, but inches short. Thought he had it. I admire the play call. I'd go for it if I'm Shanahan. Why not? That's a first. Listen, NFC Championship game 2 years ago, he did that all the time. All the time, my friend, and they will. Shanahan going to keep the offense on the field on 4th and inches as they have been rolling so far this afternoon. Purdy, quick pass down the middle, first down, Deebo Samuel. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Forgot to do the pick'em, no problem. If you still want to do it this week, I can add you to it, but I'll just give you losses for all the games that you've missed. If you want to do, or if you just want to wait till next week to make your record look a little bit better, that's fine too. We're about halfway through this week. Time is still moving here in the third quarter. San Francisco has been taking their time on this drive, and why not? With a 3-score lead, Purdy rolling left, throwing down the field. It is intercepted, and a stand made by the Minnesota defense, Byron Murphy Jr. Okay. Think Puka have another year? I hope he does, man. I love that Puka breakout year for no reason. Well, there it is. Brock Purdy getting a little bit too ambitious, throwing crossbody, and Byron Murphy Jr. snatches the game's first turnover today. Nah, I don't think we'll get a Vikings comeback. Highly doubt that will happen. No shot, right? You guys wouldn't happen to be able to hear my dogs in the background, would you? Hopefully not. Vikings come back, I wouldn't be surprised. That would just be your luck, wouldn't it? Sam Darnold now into the I formation. Will hand it off to Aaron Jones, breaking a rush left side. He will pick up 6. except for college. Now, Brock Purdy in college was a nobody, to be real. Remember the Jets in Madden 22 that one time? Yeah. Jets were such a random team in Madden 22. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride in that game, that's for sure. Bunch formation right, and 2 receivers left. Aaron Jones will act as a receiver. Darnold left side will find Aaron Jones on the sideline. And now Sam Darnold on the upper echelon of 50%. Able to keep it up nicely. Well, there we go. Darnold going under center now on first down at 10 at the 49. Left side handoff going to Aaron Jones, weaving in and out of the defense. He's got a first down, cutting inside. Downfield he goes. Look out. A breakaway and a gain all the way down to the San Francisco 20. Dang. He really took off for him. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. San Francisco 28, Minnesota 10. There you have it. Vikings putting together quite the drive here. First and 10, opening play of the fourth quarter. Finds Jefferson down the middle. Sam Darnold's got a completion of 10. All right. Good old Saturdays, but closed Sundays. That's a crazy reference. That's a good point, though. That is a good point. Should be first and goal, but it is ruled first and 10 at the 10-yard line. Pressure coming here. Sam Darnold down the middle again, looking for a diving. Jordan Addison cannot find him. All right. Second and goal now at the 10. See what goes on here. Darnold now with 4 receivers, 3 to his right and 1 to his left. We'll hand it off to Aaron Jones, right side, avoiding Dre Greenlaw. He cuts back to the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. Okay, nice little carry there from Aaron Jones. I don't mind it. Joining Brandon Ayuk and Christian McCaffrey on the 2-touchdown list today, Aaron Jones up the middle with a nice touchdown run. I don't mind it. 1.5 real quarters. Lenore sold. Right, he probably did. Extra point here for Will Reichard. Looking to make this an 11-point game. Kick is up and it is good. Big fantasy game today, I believe you. Sure, a lot of people have McCaffrey. A lot of people have Justin Jefferson. Lots on the line. Vikings got the Bama kicker? I guess so. So it seems. I'm not very up to date with college football. I will be after this season, though, with EA College Football streams on my Twitch. If you have not followed already, I will throw a link in the chat. I can do that right now, actually. Wouldn't mind it. Will Reichard on for the kickoff. Trent Taylor from his own end zone will take this one right side, looking for some blocking. Cutting back left, cutting back up the middle. Returned up to the 27-yard line. All right, let's see if I can send this Twitch link in the chat. Will I be allowed? That's the question. All right. Let me throw it in the chat real quick. So there is the link to my Twitch if anybody wants to follow that. I will be streaming my EA College Football experience over there. San Francisco's offense back on the field. Their lead cut down to 11. Brock Purdy back to work, being chased down, and he is taken down by Andrew Van Ginkel. Dang. Looks exactly like Madden. CMP, the graphics still look trash. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a Madden reskin as well, but I am not going to hate on that game right now. It looks like they're doing a lot of good stuff. They hate my girl, but we will see. Well, the Viking defense trying to get their fans to believe here in the fourth quarter. Purdy down the middle. He goes low, but it is caught by Jennings, and that'll silence the haters. Good enough to move the chains on second and 16. 19-yard gain for Juwan Jennings. He's the all-time college football scoring leader? I had no idea. Fun fact of the day. Nice pass there from Brock Purdy on the 5th catch for Juwan Jennings. Purdy, screen pass to McCaffrey. Penalty marker is down. We'll see what that's all about as McCaffrey fights out of bounds to gain what looks like 6. This one could be coming back, and no, it's roughing the passer. In the vicinity, happened at about the same time. First flag of the day is going to hurt Minnesota pretty bad. Graphics, best part of the game? Yeah, true. I'd hit on the animations. First penalty of the game going against Minnesota. And the dying embers of this one. Handoff right side in the backfield. Elijah Mitchell loses 2. Later, Brandon Marks. Appreciate you tuning in, boss. 14 likes on the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Well, I don't think it's much of a question, but chat, what do we prefer? Do we prefer 6 minutes or 10-minute quarters through the test subject so far? What are we thinking? Purdy now on second down at 12. We'll hand off to McCaffrey left side. Got some good blocking. Back up the middle he goes. Got the first down and more. A gain of 15. 8 minutes, I agree. We're probably going to try 8 minutes next week. We'll see. 10 minutes. College Football 25 going to be way more realistic with Madden including clock management for AI, which I am excited about. I cannot wait. Purdy now on first and 10, making an adjustment to his right, handing off to McCaffrey. Once again up the middle, got the first down and more. A gain of a Baker's dozen. 10 minute, 10 minute, 10 minute. I love that. Love to hear it. Fantasy horse in the old days that always got carried for me but didn't get a ton of love was Matt Forte. Matt Forte was a dog. Every prime running back just had like a year or two. Gotta love Matt Forte. San Francisco back inside the Minnesota red zone. Third consecutive handoff to McCaffrey, and that's exactly why he's got a hat trick, his third touchdown today. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Man, he's just been a force to be reckoned with today. Fantasy owners worldwide can have an expression of pure bliss. Christian McCaffrey walks in for his third touchdown of week 2. Game over indeed, but you know what? I'll give credit to Minnesota. Not quite as much credit as I gave to the Raiders for keeping it close with the Ravens, but they kept it interesting for 3.5 quarters. Should have picked them indeed. Extra point for Moody. It is up, and it is good. There we go. Let's freaking frackin' go. Anyways, let's look forward now to a couple games down the road. We already talked about Seattle and New England coming up tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Friday Night Football will be the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. Aaron Rodgers, Will Levis. Both those teams losing a really, really close one in week number 1, and I'm expecting what could be the best game of the entire week. That game is being heavily slept on in week 2, and after that, an NFC East matchup between the Giants and the Commanders. I know all my Commander fans have that one circled on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Daniel Jones and Jaden Daniels. Mitch Wishnowski on for the kickoff. San Francisco's lead back up to 18. Return will be taken from the end zone up to the 19-yard line. Tell you what, Minnesota special teams is up there for one of the worst with the Saints. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Anyways, Bang Bang says diehard Fitz fan. Most of us are Niner fans today, for better or for worse. Bears Texans Sunday Night Football. That game will be a lot of fun as well. Not looking too uplifting here for the Minnesota Vikings, down by 18 and limited time to work with. Darnold running away from Bosa. Deep left side pass has a man out there. Justin Jefferson, a stiff arm across midfield. How did I pick Seattle tomorrow? There was no winning. I mean, if I start putting ties on the pick'em, I think maybe Ty would have led the guess there. Because, man, oh, man, that game is, I don't think it's a snooze fest, but it's a brutal one. Nice pass there from Sam Darnold. Able to avoid the sack and turn it into something positive. Left side pass again finds Jefferson on the slant. Slant boy, slant boy. Yeah, I'm not even kidding, though. If I can let you guys predict ties, I don't think ties will happen anymore now with 10-minute quarters. We haven't even had overtime yet in week 2 through 8 games, which is pretty neat. Darnold now on first down at 10 out of the pistol. And that'll be a false start. I would jump too if I had Nick Bosa running full speed at me. Second penalty today on the Vikings. Move it back 5 yards, first to 15. Hockenson guilty on the penalty. Following the false start from TJ Hawkinson, 1st and 15. Bunch formation right. Sam Darnold looking left and low, incomplete. Big hit delivered. Justin Jefferson taking a beating here in the second half. Yeah, man. Well, San Francisco looking like they're going to start the year out 2-0. They're on a revenge tour right now, taking out a team that beat them last year. Nobody expected a Minnesota upset last season, but the Niners had a 3-game skid, and they took advantage in a fumble, and Nick Bosa scoops it up. It has all gone downhill for Sam Darnold. Brutal. Trey Greenlaw forces it. Man. San Francisco's defense going to even out the turnover score. Tackle made in the backfield. Leonard Floyd, his 3rd sack today, and Nick Bosa on the recovery. Thought it was Greenlaw. It was not. But we're about done. We're going to start to get a lot of running plays here. Nice play there from the 49er defense, though. Got a lot of respect for that. Always one of the best in football. That is for sure. A lot of Vikings fans headed to the parking lots looking to have an 0-2 start. Unfortunately for their fan base, as McCaffrey taking down a loss of 4, but he is still averaging 10 yards a carry, 15 carries, 150 yards, and 3 touchdowns. What a week for CMC. Crazy to me that he was an 8th overall pick in the NFL draft. That is surreal. 400 yards of total offense today for San Francisco, and the score reflects it. Doubling up on Minnesota's total. Handoff to McCaffrey, his 16th carry. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage with an extra yard. Start next week, Jared Hall or Nick Mullins. I don't think Nick Mullins is on the team anymore. I could be wrong. I'm definitely wrong about that. Should we just go through the quarterback carousel and see what happens? Purdy now on 3rd and 9. Hands off to McCaffrey. Carry number 17 goes nowhere. And they will punt. But at least the clock was rolling on every single one of those plays. I can respect that much. Nick Mullins is a Niners legend. Cleveland Browns legend, 2021. Mitch Wishnowsky on for the punt. Under 4 left in the 4th quarter. Minnesota with another garbage time drive coming up here. Awful punt from Wishnowsky. Out of bounds at the 27. OU softball dominating. That is nothing new. I feel like OU softball and Vanderbilt baseball always dominate. Although Tennessee has taken over Vanderbilt baseball recently. That's what I've been seeing. That has been crazy. By the way, chat, if you were bored of this game already, highlights for Chargers and Panthers is out. Go run that up if you have not yet. Really good game. 1-possession game, came down to the wire. 3:50 left in the 4th quarter. Sam Darnold back on the field for one more garbage time drive. Launching down the middle. Incomplete, looking for Justin Jefferson. And that is a brutal hit once again. And it is once again pouring rain outside. That's pretty cool. Later, Chili. 33 passes today from Sam Darnold. Just over 50% completion percentage through the air. As pressure coming from Nick Bosa. Him and Greenlaw combined for the sack. Or no, that was Leonard Floyd. Was it Leonard Floyd or was it Dre Greenlaw? That was Leonard Floyd. Regardless, Javarius Ward, Cowboys legend for real. Try to think of Peyton Hillis, Browns legend. Just think of the most like random player. Legend. 3rd and 26. Clock continues to move here following the sack. It was Leonard Floyd actually with this 3rd and a half. As Darnold deep left side over the shoulder. Catch is made. Addison down the sideline being chased down. Touchdown saving tackle made by Hufanga. That is not Hufanga. That is Giari Brown, but whatever. Nice throw from Darnold. Addison gets over 100 yards receiving. Just not his day. Wonderful toss there from Sam Darnold. Under 3 left now in regulation. 4-man rush. Pocket collapsing. Darnold steps up. Launching to the end zone once Jefferson. But he overthrew him. Madden 30 long conversions to OP. Yeah. Dude, their crossbody throws just got to get fixed. I hope that happens in the next one, but I doubt it. We will only see. Brandon Powell, 1-on-1 at the top of your screen, taking on Ward. Darnold down the middle, finds Jefferson, able to go down low. Nice readjustment, really. To pick up a gain of 9, keep the clock moving. which everybody in here is happy about. Not a terrible game. Can't complain too bad. Minnesota led at one point, and a lot of people were on upset alert. Didn't last long, though. San Francisco's defense locking in after a brutal first quarter. They get the job done. Little 28-7 run. Nice catch there from Jefferson. Which will take us to the 2-minute warning on his 9th catch today. San Francisco will improve to 2-0 here in a little bit. Minnesota trying to make the deficit look a little bit better, though. We'll see what happens. Vikings back inside the red zone after the 2-minute warning. Couple more plays here in this drive. Darnold. Left side pass. It is caught by Hawkinson up the field, and he has got the first. Barely, but surely. So does this game not understand that 1st and 10 at the 10 is actually 1st and goal? Not sure, but that's what it should be. Madden. Vikings going no huddle. Under 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Darnold right side looking for the end zone up top. Cut by Jordan Addison. I'll just skip the replay. Garbage time touchdown. Doesn't have a lot of change in this one. Just the score, if anything. That won't move much. Extra point for Will Reichert is up, and it is good. Jefferson just punched a defender. It wouldn't shock me. Actually, that would shock me for him. I'm thinking about DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is the one that's short-tempered. Yeah. On for the onside kick attempt is Reichert. It is up in the air with that penalty marker down. I think Minnesota touched it first, but it's recovered by Juwan Jennings. Making sure on the penalty, and it is. So that'll do it. What up, Lestat? Commanders fan just commented on that Week 1 game angrily at me that I didn't change Ron Rivera. I'm so sorry I can't reskin coaches in Madden to go along with these rosters. Yeah, DK, he's short-tempered, but he's good. Good enough player to be short-tempered. I get it. Why is Wisnowski out there? Couple more plays here for San Francisco. Handoff to Elijah Mitchell, left side. And he has got a gain of 3. Timeout, Minnesota. Unfortunately, still burning timeouts. I don't like it, but whatever. Whatever.
Let's do this, man. That's what it is, baby.
Well, here we go. 2nd and 7, McCaffrey in the backfield. Looking for, I believe, his 19th carry on a 3-touchdown day. Left side breaking away, lunging, and he's got the first down. Move the chains, timeout Minnesota. It does not matter, though. That will be the nail in the coffin of a dominant offensive and defensive performance today from San Francisco. But the Vikings made it seem close. I can respect it. Good performance from Aaron Jones. Sam Darnold, he's seen better days, but he's seen worse. And now the Niners in victory formation. Purdy will take a knee. Timeout Minnesota. We get to do it 2 more times, and then we call it a game. Someone predicted the Jets as 12-5 there. Crazy. You think they're going to do worse than that? I think it'll be about there. We will see. Nail in the coffin, baby. I love that. Love how I knew that was immediately, too. There you have it. Sam Darnold, or excuse me, Brock Purdy will take another knee on 2nd and 11. Make the clock run a little bit more. CMC's line, I just want to see what his would have been. I got you. I can do that. Got to pray on Mario's downfall. He's chatting it right now. I'll tell you who he has tomorrow, by the way, so we can lock in on that. Hone down on it. Pray on his downfall a little bit more, depending on what he has. He has New England, so dang it, I cannot. Purdy in victory formation one more time, takes the final knee, and that will do it. Although I guarantee San Francisco adds a field goal for no reason. More than likely. Yeah, whatever. And they will. Jake Moody on for the 47-yard attempt. They do not have to snap this if they do not want to, but they will look to add to their lead. It is up and it is good. And San Francisco will have a final score victory of 38-24. They improved to 2-0 following an overtime win last week against the Jets. They dominate on all facets here in week number 2. And as for the Vikings, they fall to 0-2. It is back to the drawing board for Minnesota. There we go. Another stream in the books. Show me tomorrow night for Seattle and New England. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in. I got to go. So I will see you then. Later, guys.